crazy. So they think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. So they think I'm crazy. So they think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm feeling irate. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling irate.
Well, greetings and salutations of peace. You are now in tune on the one, the force itself at this time. We call it the Master Blaster Jammin'. I am your host, Underground News Network, www.un13.com. I am Ital Iman. This morning, while on my journey about the city, thoughts flowing through my head. Normally I let them, like the clouds, just pass on through the sky. I was thinking about the state of the union, i.e. the mental state of the people, and the great oracle USA Today spoke to me. Perfect picture what is happening in the United States today and worldwide. What affects us affects everyone. There was a headline, health risks stack up for school kids near industry. The growl of air monitoring equipment, says the USA Today, has replaced the chatter of children at Meredith Hitchens Elementary School in this Cincinnati suburb along the Ohio River. School district officials pulled all students from Hitchens 3 years ago after air samples outside the building showed high levels of chemicals coming from the plastic plants across the street. The levels were so dangerous that the Ohio EPA concluded the risk of getting cancer there was 50 times higher than what the state considered acceptable. So we have these things happening all over the country. Once I relayed the story to you of the bees are disappearing at a rapid rate. They are not fertilizing the plants, and the plants can't grow the fruit. So we're in trouble with our food, so I suggest studying agriculture, which takes me back to the ancient Aztecs when they were ran out of their country and things got bad. They had nothing to deal with but lakes. So they went into their minds, and they created a type of hydroponic garden, hydroponic system. They created this technology where they got some mud from the bottom of the lake, which had the minerals needed for the plants to grow. They placed it on top of straw mats woven together, and they stuck the plant between the meshed mats, sort of net-like structure, and the water came up and took the minerals from the sand and caused the roots to grow. Then the roots started feeding. This is a forerunner of the current hydroponic system. So there are always ways of survival. Briefly here, I'd like to give you the definition of ecology. Ecology is a scientific study of the distribution and the abundance of life and the interactions between organisms and their natural environment. The environment of an organism includes physical properties, which can be described as a sum of local abiotic factors such as insulation, i.e. sunlight, climate, and geology. The biotic ecosystem, which includes other organisms that share its habitat. Though the word ecology is often used more loosely in such terms as social ecology and deep ecology, and in common parlance as a synonym for the natural environment or environmentalism. Likewise, ecologic or ecological is often taken in the sense of environmentally friendly. So what we have here is a breakdown in the biosphere, a breakdown in the ecological system due to greed cooperations. This has infected the photosynthesis of the plants. The chlorophyll of the plants cannot break down the sun rays, and the oxygen cannot be let out or breathed out by the plants properly due to the cars emitting their toxic poisons. And it is recorded that the people are only breathing now 16% oxygen, so their brains are not functioning due to that, and the poisons coming from the incinerators, from the hospitals, and all this poison coming out, the waste dumped into the water, and the people are forming all type diseases, ADD, bipolarism, all type diseases. People are walking down the streets talking to themselves. People are walking by looking like zombies. Black women are wearing red, black, green, purple wigs. Men are walking around with their pants hanging down their butts. We are in a bad state here. The water is impure. The toxics are in the water. And we fish, female fish is growing male parts and vice versa. Men are becoming homosexuals. All this is due to the breakdown in the ecological system, the breakdown in the system of life, breakdown in the biosphere. So this is a time we are in now, in 2008, headed to the enigmatic year 2012, the climax of the already now polarized shift that started in the year 2000. Like the ancient Aztec, the ancient Maya, and all the ancient indigenous cultures, improvise technologies to survive. This is what we should do now. Learn how to grow food, the sand, learn how to put the correct minerals in the sand. Let's say we're in a desert, and we know there's nothing growing in the desert due to the fact that there are no nutrients in the soil, sand in the desert. There's no compost there. There's no bacteria. There's nothing happening there on the microscopic level there with the microbes and etc. So if we had compost, mulch, take it there, put the seed inside the compost, set it down, let it grow. There are ways to survive, and we ask you to come to our website, www.unn13.com. We have some problems with it now, but if there's a pop-up says you have to sign in, just delete it and go ahead. We present to you the SOS, the system of survival in this time. We call out to all conscious people to join us, study our videos here at YouTube. You are now in tune on the one, the force itself. At this time, we call it the Master Blaster Jamming. Global warning.
Make a change today. That's what I said. Change it, change it, change it, change it, change it.